Okay, progress is being made on this court, and while we're looking at this, I want to tell you a story, because there were several people that were instrumental in helping me develop, not only on the court, but there had to be this element of learning how to make quality decisions. In the summer of 1974, there was an encounter that I had with two individuals, and that would be Thomas Horton and Bobby Porter. There was others. One of them that was instrumental with me was Lawrence McKee, and we're still very close. Mark Trammell had an influence on me, and there's just a whole number of them that did. But those two men, Bobby Porter and Thomas Horton, it was like they glued themselves to me. And sometimes they were taking me through skills training, sometimes up into 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. And we started at daylight and we played under the lights. But I sit the bench my whole sophomore year. And I decided, see, it comes to decisions. I decided that if I was not going to excel in this sport, that I was going to find something that was more suited for me. And so we tell these young athletes, just because you love the game, it doesn't mean that you're cut out for it. You have to have a strong work ethic. And Bobby Porter and Thomas Horton, they determined that they were going to match my desire to be great. And it became a symbiotic relationship. And the things that they taught me, it turned into results. And I talk to young athletes, they're having problems with shooting skills, and I say, wait a minute, I want to ask you a question. Are you looking at the front of the rim? Are you looking at the middle of the rim? Are you looking at the back of the rim? And many of them say, I'm looking at the back of the rim. Your jump shot would change into another quality if you look at the front of the rim and put that basket right over the front of the rim. And those two men taught me that, and their careers echoed that I could trust their word. But it was a matter of relationship, and I still today give a shout out and thank you to Thomas Horton and Bobby Porter, because it didn't stop once I decided to leave the court. Today, here, 40 years later, we're empowering young people, and the skills that came from what I was taught and what I learned and what I developed has us doing great things on a global scale. And it's called commitment. It's called work ethic. And there's a secret that I operate in that most people don't talk about, and that is prayer, Jesus Christ, prayer, and faith. Until later, I'll show you more once they get more into completion. But thank God for Thomas Horton and Bobby Porter.